Hey, ciao, people, dobro jutro. Zdravo. It's Sunday, the 15th of November, yes. And my birthday is in 4 days' time. I'll be in Nice for the next 24 hours. And I'll be getting out of here soon and going somewhere else in Serbia. So today, I'm gonna show you Skull Tower. Now it's gonna close at 3 o'clock, so I've got to walk at least a kilometer and a bit to get there. But hopefully it'll still be open as usual. And yeah, that's one of the main sites in Nice, the Skull Tower, because what had happened during the Ottoman Empire days in Serbia was the Ottomans would cut the heads off Serbian soldiers and, like I said, take all the skin off and then put them in a tower. I say to my mom right now, like, they should actually be burying those skulls, but then they've left it up there to show, well, what the Ottomans did to Serbs back in the day, you know? I've been here in Serbia for almost 2 weeks, and I've only taken a taxi once, and that was to get to Tito's House of Flowers, which I was unsuccessful getting into on Tuesday. I could get a taxi there right now to save time, but I kind of feel like I really need a good walk, because I haven't really been walking much. Like, I took a bus in Nice on Wednesday to get to the Memorial Park, because I didn't want to, like, walk all the way there. And I mean, the bus is only about like 60 dinar, so not even $1 or £1 or €1. Yeah. So I reckon I've probably got at least 800 meters left to walk. Is this fountain to do with Switzerland, or is it to do with the Red Cross? According to my maps, this is where the Skull Tower is located. Because right behind me there, that looked like a fenced off area, like a military site. And I was like, oh, I don't want to enter through there. Yeah. Well, the good thing is you don't have to pay a ticket, because they said it was like free museum day today. I'm like, wow. I mean, I paid 200 dinar to get into the concentration camp, and they were offering me a ticket to the Skull Tower, and I said to them, sorry, I've got to, like, leave. I don't have time for the Skull Tower, because I had to leave Skopje at 3 on Thursday. So now I'm gonna go inside it right there. So what I'm about to witness is very gruesome and all. It's kind of like the catacombs of Paris. That's something I still haven't seen, even after many trips to Paris. And you see that emblem up there? That's the Serbian coat of arms for the Kingdom of Serbia. Or actually, it could have actually been the funny thing was, it was like Principality of Serbia, then Kingdom of Serbia, then Kingdom of Serbs, Slovenes and Croats, and then Yugoslavia, until that ended in World War II. We've got skulls up here on the pavilions. So, inside the Tower of Skulls, somebody said there used to be over 500 skulls, but now there's only like around 80 or so. And these skulls are like over 400 or so years old, from the Serbian, so when Serbia was occupied by the Ottomans. So the Ottomans cut off the heads of Serbian generals and got rid of the skin and put them all into a tower like this. So this man here, he was part of the first Serbian uprising near Nice in 1809. And this is the map of the war. And it talks about visiting the Tower of Skulls, like right there. And it says, in 1833, on his way back from his travels in the east, the well-known French poet Martine was passing through the city of Nice and shaking at the sight of the skull tower. He wrote these words: "I came to the plain near Nice. The sun was scorching. 1 mile before the city I saw a wide white tower rising in the midst of the plain's glittered as a Parish marble. The path led me to it. I came closer, sat down in its shade to take a rest and have some sleep. As soon as I sat down, I looked up towards the monument and saw that its walls, which had seemed to me made of marble or of white stone, were made of human skulls arranged in even layers. These skulls, the human faces skinned off and whitened with rain and sun, glued with the bits of sand and lime, forms an arc that protect me from the sun. On some of them, what little hair remained was fluttering in the wind like a lichen or a moss. Strong and fresh wind blowing from the mountain penetrated the many cavities in the heads and faces and skulls, making a sad and painted whining sound. I was told that those were the skulls of the Serbs killed in the last uprising for the freedom of Serbia. My eyes, my heart greeted the remains of those brave men who cut off heads made of the cornerstone of independence of their homeland." And so I would assume that this skull actually belongs to like that man. In this trench and other Kamenika posse positions, about 4,000 Serbs and about 10,000 Turks were killed. Still the Serb forces withdrew towards Ćelе. The Turks commander Hurshid Pasha ordered his men to decapitate the dead Serbs heroes, skin off their heads, fill the scalps with cotton, and so send them to the Sultan in Constantanople as a testimony of the victory. With these skinned off heads, a mysterious movement of Turkish barbarism and Serbian courage was erected. Ćelе Kula, the Skull Tower. And so this, my friends, is the Skull Tower in Nice. So this is to commemorate the 1809 Serbian uprising against the Ottomans, and it was installed like 1st of this June 1938. And here we have a honorable Serbian commander of the time. So I'm asking you Serbs nicely, if you're watching this, can you please explain to me like what this says in Cyrillic, because I don't like guessing, even though I don't like the language. I kind of think, I guess it would say, so to honor those people who died in 1809. If only I knew Serbian Cyrillic. Anyway, this completes my vlog of Skull Tower of Nice. I hope you enjoyed me showing you around that tiny tower with a lot of history of Serbia and to honor those men who died in 1809. Hope you give us a thumbs up and subscribe. I'm over at Metalhead. Over and out.